All right, Dre, and we are live again.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Way We See It podcast with myself, Mike, and Dre.
What's going on? Long time no see.
It's been a little while, a couple weeks.
Busy.
Another show.
Before we get started, I'd like to dedicate this episode to our dearest dog, Toby.
Yeah, that's my puppers. Had to put him down last week, so.
Oh, I gotta put that back on.
He
I'm
was
so tired. I'm trying to hide my eyes, y'all. Sorry.
He is a good fella. Enjoyed a good beer after work. I
Yeah.
don't think he put in work, but he did enjoy a good beer, and Bud Light was
his favorite.
beer of choice, so we're going to cheers
Toby.
on that. Also, on my way over here, Pops, aka Phil, Jerry's father, said he wants to give a shout out through somebody else, aka us. So we are going to shout out Kathy and Don, also Marty and Jennifer.
Marty, Jennifer, Kathy, and
I don't know
Don.
Marty, Jennifer, Don, or Kathy, but shout out to y'all. Thank you for listening, because we appreciate that. And
Absolutely.
go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and just keep on watching. Keep on watching.
Comment if you want. If you can figure that out. I don't know which age group they're in there.
I think there's 2 different age groups in there. So yeah,
That's good.
we'll assist you upon the way.
Yeah. Click here.
But today's show's a little different. I think they're all different.
yeah.
Today's one of those get to know you kind of shows. So we're gonna ask random questions upon each other and answer the way we see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. We're also in a different location
You like the new
today.
setup? You like this free Bud Light sign behind us?
Yeah, here's the story with that one.
Is that a question? I don't
Hard to tell.
know.
Hard to
The
tell.
world may never know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's so we're doing this. We're kicking off this getting to know.
This is a Dre's bar.
This is my bar. It's kind of nice.
It is. They can't see it yet, but they'll see it in the future.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
We're working on it.
I don't mind the setup though. It's nice.
I like the aspect of multiple locations.
Yeah.
I think we're good on that. So
I mean, if there was a bar that was quiet enough, we could set up there too. I wouldn't care.
I don't want to be at a bar that has no people. If it's
That's
that
like my
bad,
favorite bar though.
if it's that bad that nobody goes there,
Who like who's gonna skip you on a jukebox? Nobody.
true, but nobody's.
Your bartender can drink with you because nobody's there watching her.
Everybody's
Or
not.
him.
Everybody's not going there for a reason.
I mean, maybe. Remember when we found Murphy's?
Well, yeah.
We came from like a packed bar where somebody was about to fight and walked across the street. There was 3 people. One dude was in it. That a bug?
It was.
Oh man. Hope it's good for my skin. But no, when we went to Murphy's, like nobody was there, but it turned out to be like a great,
Yeah, but like they have like pool tournaments and stuff like that. So there's other people that go.
Well, yeah, but the night we went, like there was
It's just one of those
no one
nights.
there. It was a Friday.
It was the time. I think there was a lot of snow that day. We barely made it
We
ourselves.
walked across the street.
because we couldn't drive.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful.
Oddly enough, that is the bar that they filmed the Drew Carey show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cleveland Rocks.
Yeah,
So that was a
Great
cool
bar.
find because like I didn't know it ahead of time.
Murphy's.
I found out after I was inside.
Yeah.
But as close as it is, yeah, I never knew about it.
Say, I appreciate that
And
bar
then
a lot.
We went there when I graduated college. Graduated college in Toledo, moved my shit back, and
That was a
then
rough night.
went to
It was a rough night.
dad.
Anybody's wondering why Dre doesn't have his shirt on? It is laundry weekday. I don't know. I just worked like 3 doubles over the last 3 days, so I have quite no idea where any of my clothes are. That's why I got this hat on to kind of hide my eyes because the bags are ridiculous.
Yep.
Um.
New scenery, new camera. We moved that up there, so when you look up there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
It don't we
Right.
change the pace. Hey y'all. All right.
Not
So,
used to that. I'm used to the camera being over here. It's moved now.
so get to know us. You want to ask the first question? You want me to ask the first question?
I'll let you ask the first question because Mike is so prepared.
I've been working.
Yeah.
I've been working on it.
Mike has got a printed piece of paper
That he has not seen yet, so he doesn't know the question. I don't know his questions because he don't know the questions that he's about to ask me. So Here
So
we
I had a set of questions and I'm all like, yeah, I'm gonna write them down. It's like a week ago. So I'm gonna write them down and we're gonna do the show and everything. And I was like, you know what? It wouldn't be me if I wrote them down. Like I'm a wing it kind of person. That's just what I do. So they all up here. But I told him earlier they might not be the same questions that I once had before. So we just gonna roll with it and see what happens.
Wing it kind of person, traditional or boneless?
Traditional or boneless wings?
Yeah.
Traditional all the way. What about you?
Depending on where I'm at, I switch it up. If I'm at work and I have to work while I'm eating, I have to go boneless because I can't grab it with my hands and eat. So I have to go boneless so I can like use a fork. That way I'm not getting my hands messy with that while I'm doing a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
It depends on where I'm at. If I'm in a relaxed bar setting and I'm good, I have no worries, traditional.
So
Flats or drums?
I eat chicken wings while I drive at work with one hand.
Well, yeah, but when I'm working, I need both of my hands.
But see, I'm just saying, like, if you had a chicken wing, you could type. You could
All right, listen, I am not that old guy.
But if the chicken wings is worth it, you like gotta do what you gotta do.
But you ever seen that person that's just typing with the?
Yeah, it's always the person I walk up to at the B&B and I'm giving my information. They're like,
sorry, we can't validate. You spelled it wrong. It's on you.
Let me start over.
Dolores, listen.
You said flats or drums. I like both. In chicken in general, I like drums because I like gristle.
I'm a flats kind of guy.
See, flats,
I'll pay the extra $1 if I can.
Well, flats for me, I feel like I put the whole thing in my mouth and suck the meat off of it.
I didn't know that was that kind of show.
It might be.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Dre goes all the way.
I'm gonna say it might be. But that's just how like I eat. Usually I pick a wing. Like if I get chicken wings at somewhere that has a really great sauce, I want to suck sauce off of it. And, you know, I want to get in there.
If you break it, you can still break it with one hand and then go.
Oh no, I break it. So here's what I do. I put the whole thing in my mouth. I suck
the drum.
No, we're talking about the flats.
Okay, the flats. Okay.
So I put the whole thing in my mouth. I suck as much meat off as I can. On the way back out, okay, I bite. This is gonna sound really bad, y'all.
I'm learning.
This is gonna sound really bad. On the way back out, I bite the tip of it. And
do you make a sound when you do it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is there a?
I told you I'm usually driving.
Is there a slight on the way out?
Man, I don't know. I'm usually. I mean, I'm driving like a TV show playing. I don't know. But like I usually split it. I usually split it at the end, and then whatever meat's left, you know, I take it off both bones, and I eat. There's like a little bit of gristle on there. I love gristle. Like it's my thing. So I like rib tips, like gristle. Like I just yeah.
This conversation changed. That wasn't even a written question. It literally first thing that came to my mind when you said wing.
The bad part is I was going to ask you that question though.
What, like which I prefer?
Yeah, like boneless or traditional.
It's like 100%. If I can go traditional, I will. If I'm at like work and I have like to do things, and you know I'm eating while I'm going, I have to go boneless. Just for that.
All right. Well, since we don't know what kind of show this is, wet or dry?
Wet.
Ooh.
Extra wet if you can.
Ooh, extra wet.
Extra wet if you can.
You nasty, I'm telling you.
She watches the show. Me, we order wings, extra.
Extra wet. You nasty. She does want a grandchild, so.
The only like dry rub I'll rock out sometimes, but it kind of wears itself out as the dry Cajun rub.
I don't think I've ever had a dry Cajun
after so
rub.
much, I'm just kind of like, meh.
I wouldn't mind
it's not
like a
hot,
lemon pepper.
it's just super dry.
That's the only like dry I've ever had was like lemon pepper because like the seasoning.
Yeah, like if I cook like a chicken breast or something like that, I'll do lemon pepper and all that. But like wings, not so much.
All right, chicken breast. You like white meat, dark meat?
I just eat the chicken.
So do you, like?
I don't have a preference.
You don't have a preference? Between white meat and dark meat chicken? What?
I've switched. All right, so like I used to eat burgers a lot more, and I've switched to basically just chicken anyway, any form. So
here's my breakdown.
Maybe it depends on the day. It does depend on the day. White meat. If I had to choose one, white meat.
So do you choose white meat because it's healthy, or do you like the texture?
I'm not healthy.
Just wondering.
Ain't no healthy.
So I mean, so white meat. So in my head, how I break it down, white meat you can dip in like ketchup. If somebody made some plain Jane bland ass white meat chicken breast with no seasoning,
I'm not eating that. Lower level salt, and I'm not dipping it in ketchup either.
I'm just saying, like that's what I associate a chicken breast with. You can season it and marinate and this, that, and the other, but I associate chicken breast with like dipping it in ketchup. Now dark meat, that's when you fry your wings or you skillet some chicken thighs. Like I'll eat white meat if I'm having like a salad with like chicken on it. That's like white meat chicken.
I feel like I do that more than the fried.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of, this might come as a surprise, I'm not a big fan of fried foods.
I love them, but as far as like me making them, there's a lot of cleanup with all that stuff.
Yeah. What about buying? Like, would you buy
most
like
of the time
fried food?
Yeah, all the time.
Like, so
not like fast food, but fried food, yeah. It's a difference. It is a big difference.
I'm not a huge fan of fried food because like I get grossed out like the grease after, like when I go to like lick the seasoning on my fingers or something.
Don't think about it.
You don't what?
I try not to think about it.
You don't think
or
about
if you go somewhere and like,
so when you see your reflection in your fingertips, you don't think about that?
No, because I'm looking at my finger.
You don't look at your fingers before you lick them?
I'm looking at other people.
What if a bug's life flies on your index finger? And while you trying to lick, you don't never eat like you don't eat in the car. I say I eat my windows down, I'm on break.
Well, no, I'm not exposed to the
all right. Well,
to the flies in the world.
That makes sense. Okay.
If there's one fly in the bar, you notice them.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not eating on the go like that.
I don't have a choice.
I get it. Just no, I'm not. No.
Makes sense.
I know this is what I got. Sauce, whatever, and then you can lick your fingers after that. But no, I'm talking to people and stuff like that. I'm trying to like sauce is on my face.
Yeah.
You eat ribs. Is it one of those or is it like a little delicate?
When I eat ribs?
Eat ribs, yeah, wings, whatever.
Same way I eat like a flat. Like I put it in my mouth and just.
So would you consider yourself like one of the clean eaters where it's just like you ain't got no mess?
No.
Or you got a mess?
I mean, it's not like over here. It's like
I'm eating ribs. I look like Noah did earlier when I knew he had SpaghettiOs yesterday. Like, I'm ear to ear, but like I'm happy though. I look like the Joker with a red smile.
I'm not saying it's in like a little bit of facial hair here, but I mean I'm not. It's not like on my cheeks up by my eyes or nothing like that.
No, it's like it's almost a compliment to me when people are like, you got a little bit of extra wet. Extra wet.
That's good. You like ribs though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I make some mean ribs.
I'm gonna make a point, and I haven't told him, but I'm gonna make a point right now. When we went to the rib cook-off, the ribs there could not compare to what you made.
Ew.
Could not compare. And
you keep telling me I need to enter in like a competition or something.
Just saying. You bite into them ribs, and you was fighting them and shit. Had Dre's ribs, literally picked it up, and the bone was in my hand, and the meat was on the plate.
That's a good damn rib right there.
He said, I did that. I did that. So I said, tender as all can be.
I made 3 slabs, and we didn't all eat until late, and they was gone.
We got here late. Yeah, I said, we
they
got here late.
Gone.
Yeah. But like, just pick up the bone, because your thought was like you about to take a bite.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing left. You just threw the bone, and you said, all right, cool, like let's go.
Man, yeah, them. I put my foot in them ribs.
Them ribs that people were paying good money for.
Man, I can make hell of $1 selling ribs.
One worth shit. Telling
you.
All right, so we at that point. Ask your first question. What's your question?
My first question for you?
Or I can go again.
No, I can go for you.
You got one? All right, let's go. Mm-hmm. Ask her.
So, boxers or briefs?
Daily basis.
It's a tricky question because it's almost like what am I doing?
Yeah, that was boxers mainly, briefs or compression shorts if I'm like working out, playing basketball, stuff like that. But on a daily, like just regular activities, work, lounging, whatever, boxers.
Boxers.
Hundo.
Why?
Freedom. Why not? Like, it just, I mean, I don't like the lack of options.
So I feel like for me, I haven't worn a pair of boxers in years.
Okay.
And maybe it's because as I've gotten older, I've gotten bigger, dad bod and all, thick thighs save lives. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I prefer something that's going to move with me. It might also be because of, well, you wear basketball shorts.
I was going to say, the thing is like everybody gives me so much shit, but I wear basketball shorts under everything. Jeans, these fucking khakis right here. Yeah. Everything I wear, I have basketball shorts on all the time.
No one understands it.
No, they don't. Ball is life.
Yeah, no one understands it.
Ball is life.
I think also, like, no one understands, especially when it comes to me, because, like, I didn't play basketball. Right. But for me, if I come to your house and we get to eating and we having some beverages, whatever, I have no shame in taking my pants off. But you just better be glad I got a pair of shorts on up under there.
It's out of respect for you.
Yeah, like, I don't do it for me. This. Yeah, like, I will take my pants off at your house and put my feet up. I'm good.
And like, even in high school, we went to our senior, not the picnic, whatever we did at the Botanical Gardens.
That was like senior breakfast.
We did that, and then we went back to the school, and we were like all dressed up.
I got mixed feelings about that day.
Basketball shorts under them joints.
Man.
Went to school, played basketball, and I remember making a good pass, but I got the ring size one too big. So when I made the pass, the ball and the ring went at the same time.
Damn, you gave them both.
And I had to stop.
You really gave it to them.
I had to stop the game. Like, whoa, y'all ball. Like, let me get that ring, because I'm getting in trouble right now if that ring gets damaged. Mm-hmm. I need that right now. But yeah, you never know when a game's gonna pop off, and like, you just need basketball shorts.
Yeah.
And the shoes are always in the car. So for me, boxers are cool because I always have basketball shorts anyway. So I have like 1-2 going.
See, I try to get like the moisture wickening, like briefs, whatever. I pay a lot of money for draws.
But if I know I'm gonna play basketball or work out, gotta go with briefs or compression shorts, because I can't do that. Hello.
Sorry for my noise. Also, do y'all know about bugs? Like A Bug's Life? Or that's all I know about bugs. What about them?
Bugs Bunny.
Is that like in 2021, is that like the equivalent of phoning in? Like we get messages?
Who sent
it? Shannon, my other half.
Do y'all know about bugs? Shit, I just had a stink bug. I took them outside. Talked to them for a little bit, kicked them out.
I don't think Mike was well versed on just what stink bugs do, because Mike tried to stab a stink bug with a knife on a light bulb. And then he tried to smush it. It's a stink bug, smush stink bugs. Anyway, he moved it out the way.
Well, we was this far apart.
I said, Mike, why would you move it out the way? It has wings. It's going to fly. Well, it ended up on his shoulder. He walked it outside. That was his pet.
I was polite.
So I know. Well, what's your next question for me?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Have you had like an experience, or you just...
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want me to elaborate?
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, what makes you believe? Because if you do, like, there's probably a reason.
So I used to live in this house on West 122nd.
Mm-hmm. Over there.
And right around the corner from Mike's house.
Yeah. We didn't even know it at that time.
Yeah. Used to live in this house, and I couldn't figure out what I kept hearing / seeing. I would see flashes. Did I say that right? Flash? Did I?
You said it right, but you live by a fire station, so I assume there's a lot of strobes.
No, I would be sitting somewhere, and like I would see like a white flash of light go by, like quick. Like I couldn't turn my head quick enough to see it.
White then red?
No, just white. I wasn't drinking back then. Okay,
why's it gotta be
white? So then I would see like certain flashes or whatever, and it wasn't until like one night, our house had an attic, but it was like off my parents' room.
Okay.
And that's the only way to get up there. But no one ever went up there. We had no, like, we didn't put anything up there.
And
we had stuff on the
nobody
stairs.
trying to go up there.
Yeah, there was nothing to do up there.
Yeah.
We would come home and the attic light would be on. We turn it off. A couple of days later, the light would come back on.
How do you turn it on? Was it like a switch at the door? Was it
pull chain?
Oh, so you had to go to the light source.
Yeah, you had to go to the light and turn it on.
And we weren't trying to go up there.
No. So we would turn it off, come back home a couple of days later, it'd be back on.
See, because I feel like people these days don't even know about the little chain lights because they got the Bluetooth shit now.
Right.
Yeah. You used to have to walk up to a light and go ching ching. What you didn't know is it wasn't this long. It's about 3 of them.
Oh yeah, no, it was on like 3 little balls. Like
so when you turned it off, you had to burn your finger to do so.
Right. I would stay up late at night if I was like talking on the phone. In my old lifestyle being a hoe.
Call me after 9 because that's when the minutes is free.
Ain't that the truth?
Woo!
I would hear like kids playing in the attic, and if you go to like my dad's house now, he has an actual picture of a ghost. He took a picture of his house, and you can literally see a guy, like it's like a blue like person standing in front of his house. It's craziest stuff I ever seen.
Do you think all ghosts are bad?
No, not at all. Once I realized, like, I guess what was going on, like,
they did nothing malicious when they were there. They were just there.
Yeah. Even then, I feel like ghosts are, I mean, even though they're in spirit form or whatever, like ghosts are people. Like, if you pissed off I'm in your house, okay, well, show yourself. Let's talk about it.
If I have the option, I have no idea how this works, but if I have the option to be in a ghost when that time comes, 1, check in the yes box. 2, whichever place I choose to take over, I'm gonna do good shit. Every time you turn around, it's gonna be a Bud Light open.
I ain't never had a ghost like that. You ain't.
Every time you turn around,
Casper ain't got shit on you.
Can't get away from this, right? Talk about friendly.
I ain't never seen Casper open a beer for nobody.
It's gonna be a Bud Light open.
But no, yeah, I definitely.
Like, what? I don't even drink that shit, but I'm about to start.
Right. I believe in ghosts and like the spirits and all that jazz. I mean, I don't know how much I believe in this, that, and the other. People saying like they talk to spirits and this, that, and the other. I don't know much about that, but I do believe in like that supernatural.
Okay. The afterlife and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I feel as though. So you ever see like them fortune teller places?
Psychos.
Yeah.
Psychics.
So
psychics.
I can
not the T-Mobile sidekick.
I could go to a house right now that there's an open sign and it says palm reads available. Okay. This sign has been around and this house has been around since I feel like I had a memory of this area.
Okay.
Never seen a car there.
Talking about Memphis?
Yes, next to Murphy's Law. So
what's funny is I knew exactly what you were talking about when you said it. Like, yeah, I did.
So, do you think fortune tellers / palm readers or whatever that lifestyle is, do you believe they are real or, do they have substance or are they just bullshit?
I think
does bullshit keep the lights on? Because that sign ain't never been off.
Actually, for a lot of them, yeah. And she could be working from home from somewhere else, getting paid, and then booking appointments on her lunch break and stuff like that. I think for a lot of them, yeah. Because if they ask enough of the right questions, you're gonna give them the information they need, and then they just start like feeding little things into it. I've never had a personal experience. But I think like they'll feed you the right small information that's pretty general, and then somebody that's in a really bad situation that needs that, that is looking for that validation, they're looking for that. I think they'll feed off of that because they're in that state of mind.
Okay.
And I think it's really easy to fall into that. But I have seen plenty of situations where like, watching different documentaries or like things that are real. And the same kind of people have helped, the cops solve missing persons cases and stuff like that because they've given information that nobody else could just know.
Right.
Now, were they there and they're just pretending? Not going to say that, but they've given information from what they see and what they feel and,
Right.
But some people just have a really good read on the world and people and stuff like that. So when they feed simple information and somebody's just looking for validation, it's pretty easy to go along with. So all of them being real or legit, no.
Would you ever go to one?
It wouldn't hurt anything to go to one. I would.
You go to one?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd rock their fucking world.
I'm like, well, listen. Actually, what I was thinking is,
like, I feel like I get some crazy, like, oh yeah, your great grandfather, he did he like sweets? No, Uncle Charles was diabetic. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like.
Well, then again,
I would go. Like, I'd be excited.
Yeah. So it depends on what you're looking for, because some of them are looking to tell you your future.
Right. Well, there's like TV shows where like that one lady, she gets like closure. You got bud?
First one.
Mm.
So the future is unwritten. Like, I can do, like, you tell me what my future is within 5 years. This is gonna happen, and I go to walk across the street to get to my car and get hit by a bus, and none of that happens.
That sucks.
She should have saw it coming. She should have been like, look both ways.
Right.
So it just depends.
All
Also, is it weird that most of them are girls and not guys? I feel like when you think of like somebody that does that, it's a girl reading your cards, not a guy.
Most of the time, yeah, but I mean, I guess.
But guys play poker, so I don't get it.
Would I believe a guy, or I don't know? Hard to tell.
Guys, I mean, sketchy, man. I don't know.
Hard to tell.
I feel like I wouldn't.
So along the same lines, deja vu.
Oh, that's real.
100%.
How? I have no idea.
So I have like dreams about shit, and then it comes true. If I don't talk about it, if I speak about it, I like.
It's like,
yeah, like
it's one of those wrong answers on a game show.
Yeah, like I'm literally in the moment. I'm like, this feels familiar, like something was supposed to happen.
Brain comes.
Right.
Shut shit down. Not today, Satan.
But like, if I don't speak about like a specific dream or something like that, like it legit will happen. And I'm sitting there, I'm all like,
okay, well, maybe, and this is like somebody.
It's like a That's So Raven moment. You remember That's So Raven?
Yeah, but like maybe that's a realistic thought where it's like, if you speak about it, somebody's going to tell you what actually happened versus the way you remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it gets shut down.
It's possible.
Because you were daydreaming about it and you're just like, huh. I can't explain it.
I can't explain it either, but I feel like that shit is.
You said deja vu. I was like, the strip club in Toledo?
Ooh, ain't been there in a while. Tried to save that girl.
Not these dollars.
Right. All right, what's another question you got?
Is it not your turn?
I just asked you 2 questions.
Well, you was feeding off my question.
No, well, yeah, but I asked you 2 specific questions.
Okay. Ass or titties? And here we go, folks.
So it is that kind of show.
It's one of those like get to know you random kind of just questionnaire shows.
Yes.
Why? And not that either one of them's right or wrong.
I don't know if I can say the answer because my mom might be watching.
So the other day I got like 6 email notifications and she had commented on like every show.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say my real answer. Like Ella might be watching. Let's just leave it at I like the way it looks.
Yeah, that's kind of man. Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I feel like I'm limited to this answer because I can't try to be a nice Christian child. I don't know. See, it's different now that my mom like texts me like during the week and be like, "Oh, I saw your show," and I'm like, "What?"
I'm just asking you to assert some words into this answer.
Ass.
Okay.
Ass. Just because I'm just gonna leave it at the fact I like the way it looks.
Okay. You don't like titties?
I do like titties.
Just not as much.
I mean, but you had me choose.
I'm saying.
Like if you
don't
had
like
an
them as
ass and no titties, I mean, I've been there.
much. Been
before.
there.
But if you had an ass and no titties, like we're good.
Noted.
I mean, see, in my head, like if you had an ass, like if you had titties and no ass, not good because you're gonna fall over, like forward.
You top heavy.
Yeah, like
We got a windstorm coming tomorrow,
Like,
and you ain't ready.
I wish you would tell me you got back problems. Well, I wonder you ain't got no
You ain't got no back support.
Right? Like you ain't got no weighing you down back there. You gotta.
When you put up a tent, you need to set the stakes.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
Like yeah, I think I'm definitely an ass man.
Okay.
Um,
That's okay. There's not a right or wrong answer. I'm just
I don't
curious.
think so either.
Just press it for more. What's your question?
Well, I mean, I feel like I have a question, but
Ask
you
the
got to
question.
answer. You got to answer that one first too. Like,
I have
you,
to answer that?
Yeah, answer titties.
I thought you said answer titties. I was like, okay, titties. I'm pretty neutral in that one. May go for titties though.
You think so?
I think I would.
Thirsty?
Always. Gotta stay hydrated.
So wait, why titties?
They're fun.
That was loud. I know it was. Mike told me don't slam nothing on the damn desk.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
I know, damn. Mike told me don't. Be careful what you put down because it's loud. I understand. My bad. But what you mean it's fun? They're fun.
You ain't never liked to play with some titties?
What you mean play? What you? I might slam myself again.
You just ignore them while they sitting there?
No, but like when you say it's fun,
I said they're fun.
they're fun. Okay, when you say fun, like so when you play with titties, like what do you?
You motorboating son of a bitch.
Okay, so you enjoy motorboating?
Why not?
Okay, I mean there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, like,
boat life.
Like, does you say it's fun? Like, but does it like do something for you or?
Yeah, same way Adam does something for you.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
I guess.
I mean, you said it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like. It's fun. Okay.
It's fun.
All right.
Them's is fun.
The twins.
It's not it's a they.
You know, a lot of women call their titties twins.
It's a package deal. I hope they're twins.
Well, usually they're not. One's usually bigger than the other.
Hopefully you don't notice.
I mean, I hope not either. But still, it's facts.
Cheers to not seeing
it. Just saying. Can't slam the cups down.
Less is important. What's your question?
Okay. My next question for you is like a either or situation. Like, would you rather?
Okay.
Okay.
I got those too.
Would you rather have no arms or one leg? Notice I didn't say no legs. No arms or one leg?
One leg.
Why is that?
Because there's a lot of life in your arms, in your hands, and like the availability to like
Motorboat?
do things great. That's straight face. I think the rules are you're supposed to put your hands behind your back and just move. But
do you make the noise when you motorboat? Do you go? Do you,
I think it's official. Like you have to.
do you?
I think so.
I feel like if I got all the things by Joe playing, I'm not gonna make the noise. I got music
Oh,
playing.
no, you go all the way.
What? Like with music playing?
It doesn't matter.
What?
It's for you.
What?
And they know.
Socks on or off?
What are you doing?
Motorboat. What you mean?
When I'm motorboating, socks are on.
What time do you have to take them off then if it proceeds further?
Well, that it's just a undress session after that.
You get undressed by taking your socks off?
That's part of it.
I mean, if you motorboat, I would hope she's already naked.
You talking about my socks or hers?
Yours.
Well, I still got my socks on at that point.
So you're a socks on guy.
At that moment.
Do you take your socks off?
Eventually.
Like when you go to get a drink of apple juice?
No, the socks are already off then.
So you take your socks off in between?
Yeah.
So
you ain't never hit like a short socks 1-2?
Well, yeah, when I go to bed.
Yeah, she's like straight down the leg, everything.
Oh, see, I wear ankle socks. I moonwalk out of mine before I get in bed.
Same thing. Look, ankle socks. Same thing. You just catch it as you go down with your thumb.
Oh yeah, I don't use my hands. I moonwalk.
You moonwalk out of your shorts.
Out of my socks.
I'm saying when you're taking your shorts off, 1-2, boom.
Oh, you trying to do like all the way
straight down the leg.
Okay, so if you are motorboating with your socks on, your shorts are also still on.
Could be.
So, okay. I think I get it.
Because you just motorboating right now. That's all you're doing is motorboating.
But see, if you're motorboating, then her top is off.
I guess the question is, are you in public or not?
I mean, is the car in the metro parks public or?
Because if you're in public and your shorts is off and you're motorboating, you might go to jail.
Now
She ain't gotta have shorts.
Windows.
She ain't gotta have shorts, but you do.
Not if you got tinted windows.
Depends on how much you pay.
Yeah.
Circumstantial, my friend. Circumstantial.
I'm trying to tell you, it's okay. Okay.
So the socks could be on for a while. If my shoes are on, my socks are on.
If your shoes are on, you motorboating with shoes on?
Depending on where you're at.
I mean, man.
Dependent upon.
I'm about to report your plate. Follow this car.
You ever take your shoes off at a strip club?
No, actually not.
But you'd motorboat at a strip club?
No. Wait a minute. Have I done-
See what I'm saying?
I don't know if I did that or not.
See what I'm saying?
Mike likes to take me to the strip club when I'm highly intoxicated.
See what I'm saying?
So I don't.
Your shoes and socks could be on when you motorboat.
I don't quite.
They should be on.
I don't. Have I ever motorboated at a strip club? Have you ever motorboated at a strip club?
I'm not gonna say neither one of us haven't.
Hope my mom don't watch this show.
You motorboating son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Is it my question or your question?
Your.
Is cereal soup?
What?
Is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup like a bowl of cereal?
Is it soup?
Is it soup? That's a hard question to answer.
That's the whole answer?
I don't eat cereal.
If you eat cereal, is it soup? Was not the question. Is cereal soup?
I don't eat cereal.
That doesn't mean nothing in the question.
I mean, I wouldn't think it's soup. I think it's just a bowl of cereal with some milk and some
So what's the difference between cereal and soup? You eat soup.
I do eat soup. I make soup. I make damn good soup.
You do.
But
it's cereal soup.
You got to make soup. You got to put it on the stove. You got to cook it.
Cereal.
Yeah, but you got to like boil stuff. You got to cook soup.
Is that what makes soup soup? Because there are soups that you eat cold.
Gazpacho.
So what's the difference between that and cereal?
Because certain stuff in gazpacho is already cooked.
So you have to cook something to get it to be a soup.
Yeah, it's got to be a cold soup.
So the answer is no.
I don't think cereal soup.
Okay. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just a question.
Yeah, I don't think cereal soup. I mean, like I said, I don't eat cereal though, so I don't know.
You don't have to eat it to know.
You know the last time I had a bowl of cereal?
No.
It's probably 20 years ago.
Carry the one.
The fact that I'm at the age I can say something was 20 years ago, like I'm not quite a fan of that.
Okay.
Like not quite a fan of that. I know it's even worse for you because you're older than me, so.
Hardly. Hardly. Ask your question, Idris. Ask your question.
If I know anything, you'll get there before I will. Okay?
Ask your question, Andre. Ask your question.
Oh, jeez. He called me Andre.
Ortiz. Yesterday.
Called me Andre.
Yesterday, he said, I swear his name was Andre. I said his.
What's my last name? Salas?
Salas. I said, oh no. Him's Rogers.
Oh, man. Salas.
What's your question on me?
Maybe I will change my name to Salas. All right. So my next question is more of a situational question.
Take it.
You get off work, go to the gas station,
Get beer.
gotta get beer. Let me get a 12 pack and 20 on pump 4. Well, gas prices up. Let me get 40.
I was gonna say, if you want to go anywhere, you gotta get like 40 to 50.
Let me get 40 on pump 4.
No.
So, you did we roll? Was we rolling?
Rolling. You
My bad, y'all. I was leaning a little too hard. I'm so tired. Y'all don't understand. So you get a scratch off ticket. You do the scratch off. You didn't win nothing.
Sounds like my life.
But you feel like you got, a little bit lucky in you. And you got a 5. You found a 5 in your pocket. So you go back in, you get a scratch off, you hit big for 100,000.
100,000?
Mm-hmm. Nothing crazy, nothing millions or billions. 100,000. 100,000. A house, pretty much. Well, probably not in today's market with COVID and everything, but 100,000.
Yeah.
You going to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why?
It's funny because I had this conversation. If I won 100 million, I'm still gonna go to work.
I said the same thing, and someone told me I was lying.
No, I still go to work.
I was like, no.
I would work. Here's the thing: like when I go to work, even if I'm not like okay with the job, like I'm pissed off, whatever about like stuff that's going on, I'm still gonna give it my all, and I'm still gonna that's my job. I take pride in that.
Okay.
And I'm still going to do that to the best of my ability, but I'm also going to start taking, I'm going to look stuff up. I'm going to start investing, get my shit together. And at some point, I won't be working that job, but I'm not quitting on the spot.
Makes sense.
If you remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Jeffrey thought he hit the lottery, he's like, I quit. I quit.
I do remember Jeffrey, my dog.
Get Viv some cooking lessons.
Right.
And he went off. And come to find out he didn't even win. He's like, yo, I need my job back.
Makes sense.
Even if I know I won 100 million, not even 100,000, 100 million, I'm still working.
For New car?
Huh?
New car?
Not right away. I'm thinking 100 million, but okay, 100,000, I'll take it there. I still have like other things to pay off first, so I'm not gonna go like just start cashing out a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna take that money, talk to people, advisors and stuff like that, and invest it well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change my lifestyle.
I feel like I would have that same trailblazer.
I'm not gonna have a good 6 months and then struggle for a long time when I had so much.
Right. I'd have that same trailblazer. It might have a different motor in it. I might have red calipers and whatever, but I'm gonna have that same car. It's not gonna be the same as spending $80,000 or $100,000 on a car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like I would do, some necessary upgrades, but I had the same trailblazer. I would invest it smartly if I could. I would talk to a bunch of people, like you said. But no, I would definitely still go to work
every day.
Yeah,
every day.
And like I was talking to somebody at my job, they was like, "Man, you definitely lying. Like, if you get a certain amount from lottery, like you're not coming back to work. You gonna be like, F this job."
All right, so your number was 100,000, right?
That's like the minimum.
Okay, well, I'm just saying 100,000 was the question.
Yeah.
Say you make 30,000, 40,000 a year. That's 3 years, just 3 years.
That's it.
Of income. Then what are you gonna do? And you're spending it quicker.
Maybe 4 with tax.
And you're spending it quicker because in your mind you have it now.
Yeah.
Versus like I have to wait for that.
Right.
So you spend it all this year.
Yeah, that's not.
So you get you a $60,000 car. But that $60,000 car, when you have to do maintenance, brakes cost $2,000.
Well, as soon as you pull off the lot, that $60,000 car is 52.
Right.
So it already depreciated.
That was that day.
Yeah.
And then the next year, and like 2 years when maintenance and stuff comes up, it's like brakes are $2,000, tires are $3,000. Here's this, and you're like, well, shit, I'm not making that money constantly. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should create something from that. I wouldn't just go ball out.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
Ain't shit changing.
That's not how that works at all.
I still eat ramen noodles twice a week.
I had ramen last night.
Twice a week, just cause.
Yeah, for sure.
Save a little money.
I had ramen last night.
12 cents.
What's wrong with that?
Boom, boom.
I think it's your question.
It is. All right. So I know you're getting old. You're not quite there yet, but at some point you're gonna have to have a procedure done.
Procedure.
When you do,
what kind of procedure?
would you rather have a male or female doctor perform your colonoscopy?
Oh, check my rooty to the tootie.
All up in there. You bent over and everything. Who's checking it?
Male or
Who's checking?
female? I mean,
who's got their good eye open?
Honestly, I probably it could be either or.
You don't care?
Not really, because
No?
I'm gonna tell you why. So if I had a male doctor that was like down to earth, super like it. So like if you was like a male doctor, you was like down to earth. Super
I'm
cool.
not checking. I am not checking.
If that's what like I had to choose was like a male, from whatever. Like if I schedule, if we roll
It's got to be me.
I'm just saying.
It ain't got to be me.
So if I went, and they was like, oh, doctor, female such and such, she couldn't make it today. You got doctor whoever, and it was a male. I'm like, if he's cool and down to earth, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen. We gonna do what we gotta do, but you gonna buy me a beer after this. Like if I'm gonna expose the rooty to the tootie, like you gonna get me something. Like you gonna buy me a beverage. But at the same time, if it was like a female, like obviously, you expect a female to be. Well, I shouldn't say that because I feel like that's me generalizing like how a female should be. But me, I'm all like, if it's a female trying to check my colon and this, that, and the other, she gonna be like, oh, like you couldn't go to like get waxed before you came, like you got this hairy baboon ass.
She does. She does 12 of these a day. She don't give a shit.
I'm just saying.
The only thing is, if you have a female, you better hope that her husband isn't rich, so her engagement ring.
I mean, I hope it
catching on the way in.
I mean, I would just hope that if it was a female, her name wasn't Ursula, because Ursula got hands like this. Okay, Ursula ain't a small human. Okay, Ursula been hooping since she was like 5, and then she got into WWE wrestling around 16. Like she been suplexing dads at the basketball court for years.
Ursula had options.
Right.
Ursula had options, so you don't care.
I mean, either or.
Okay.
I don't think there should be a whatever. Like I think it could be either or.
Okay.
What age you get that again for you? You'll be there before I will. Just saying.
You don't even know. Go ahead. What's your question?
Just saying.
What you got? Question. What's your question?
Okay. So the next, these damn bugs. So only downfall about this new scenario is not scenario. What is it called?
Studio.
Location.
Studio. Yeah.
New studio. It's kind of like y'all can't see them, but there's like bugs everywhere. Not bugs, but just like midges or I don't know. But we got Centronilla going, which I'm really surprised that it's not like smoky over here because in front of us it's really, really smoky. So my next question for you is very, very kind of plain Jane, simple one. Whiskey or vodka?
That's not that simple.
Okay, I thought it was going to be simple. Fuck, I guess not.
The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is yes.
Can I have another?
Yes. The answer is yes.
So you don't have like a preference? One doesn't do something different than the other?
No, so I don't have that. Some people are like, oh, if I drink whiskey, I start fighting. I think that's them making an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have that friend and they can drink and they're like, all right, I'm just chilling, so I'm going to go ahead and drink Tito's and lemonade or some shit. And they're drinking that and then they see somebody they want to fight and they're like, give me a double shot of Crown.
Right.
Give me a double shot of Jack. And then they do that a couple times and then they go fight. And they're like, oh, the whiskey got at me. I don't think whiskey makes people do different things. I think you drink based on how you're feeling at that moment.
Okay.
And that's where your mood's at. Like alcohol will amplify whatever you got going on, and you drink based on how you're feeling. So that's why it ends up the way it does. I don't think if your mindset is super chill and like you're drinking Tito's all day and you switch to vodka, like, you know, drinking dark and light, you're gonna mess yourself up anyway. But I don't think if you just switch to Jack because they ran out of Tito's,
Okay.
I don't think that would mess you up, but your mindset changing because of the situation would. And I think that people just drink based on what's going on around them, and that's what really changes them. So based on where I'm at, some days I'm just feeling one or the other.
Understandable.
I always have Jack and Tito's at the house.
I heard a buzz. I'm sorry.
Zzz.
Yeah.
I always have both at the house.
Okay. I feel like I can't say either or. I like whiskey. Like that's like my go-to, which dark liquors supposedly like health-wise works for you because like the corn syrup is because it's dark.
Different processes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
But like certain like shots or drinks, whatever, that have vodka in them, like I don't, mind.
Yeah.
I try not to mix just because of the next, day.
Oh yeah, it's different now.
Yeah.
After 27, it's down.
I keep rolling this damn bar. Y'all don't understand. Right. I keep rolling it. I gotta put some brakes on this damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tito's is a good go-to, but like Jack too, and like back in the day, that double Jack and Coke.
Oh man.
Bud Light Platinum.
Oh.
That was around.
I don't even know.
Both right now.
I'm gonna say I don't even know how we functioned back then.
The fact that we'd walk in somewhere and they would have both sitting on the table or on the bar for both of us, it was like boom, boom, boom. Here we are.
Yeah.
It's like, well, hey guys. So I'm good with both, and I don't think one affects me worse than the other. It's just how you drink it.
Makes sense.
If you drink crazy, you do dumb shit, you'll feel it tomorrow. Other than that, like I'm good with both of them.
Right.
Very neutral upon that.
So I know it's your question, but I'm gonna say a question and I'm gonna walk away. Slippery nipple.
Code word, please.
Yeah, slippery nipple. And I want you to think about this because it's very important.
Okay, so I have to sit here and think on camera.
Yep. And I'm gonna grab us beer on the way back too. But
he's such a gentleman.
I do what I can.
Get you a good guy.
I really want
it's
Mike.
2021. Get you a good guy.
I really want Mike to think about this one because
he apparently thought about it because he ain't write it down. So he apparently thought about it.
Yeah, it's very important.
All right, thinking mode. Let's go. Just don't do the do too long because.
Oh no, I'm not.
Hurry up.
Arch or no arch?
What are we talking? Feet? Are we talking in the hallway? McDonald's? What's your thoughts? Arch or no arch? I'm not a fan of fast food, so it can't be the McDonald's. That's just, What you guys thinking? Ladies and gents, what you thinking? Arch or no arch? Not the fast food. In your hallway. Straight edge or arch? Which is classy? Any architects? Y'all like fancy shit? Yeah, I mean, On the feet, though. Gotta go with the arches. He sees them. He knows it. Shoes and all, he'll know. But we're gonna go with the arches. Comment if you have a different opinion, though. Comment. Let us know. Hurry up.
You think about it?
Mm-hmm.
Were you just staring at the camera? Were you talking?
Oh, we talked it over.
Oh, you talked it over?
We did.
Okay. It's a very important question, as you know.
Question comes with the question.
Oh, I don't know about that. Question comes with a question.
So you had the question of arches or no. In what aspect?
Feet.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
two of the three have gone.
What other arch would you?
Okay, well, some people in their house, they have the arches versus like straight edge.
I'm not architecture.
We talked about that, y'all. The other arches we said was McDonald's or no.
What?
I said I'm not a big fan of fast food or McDonald's, so we're not going to do with that one.
I mean, the only thing I like from McDonald's is a quarter pounder because they have to make them fresh now. But
they got rid of the snack wraps, and I'm still genuinely pissed off about that.
That's no bueno. They got to bring
Crispy chicken ranch snack wrap was the only thing I could eat there. I wouldn't even get fries. I could just get 2 of the snack wraps, roll out.
Okay.
And not feel like crap.
Okay, so we ruled out fast food and we ruled out archways in house because they're not architecture.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been with a girl that had flat feet. So we're gonna go with arches.
You never been with a girl that had flat feet? I don't think I have either. That's not.
I don't think so. I never paid attention to it.
You don't
think so.
You don't pay attention to it?
No.
So if you,
I didn't hear it.
So if you start talking to a girl,
I didn't hear it.
if you start talking to a girl, and be honest, when you start talking to a girl, usually it's like nice weather outside. They dress up, this, that, and the other, or you go to their house and they got shoes up, whatever. You know, like look at their feet and be like, "What you got going on?" No.
So I should have asked earlier. I asked titties or feet.
I'm not a foot person at all.
But you're staring at
it. Because listen, I'm not a foot person, but I have to know.
What he said?
I have to know. You ain't
I want to know.
You ain't got like man claws down there. You ain't got Wolverines. You ain't got flat feet. You ain't like
man claws is fat feet.
They could be. Like, you ain't never seen that lady from back in the day? She had like her toenails, like she never cut them. They was like curled up and whatever.
Was this like Ripley's Believe It or Not?
No, it was like a black lady on the news.
It was local.
Went downstairs for a cold pop.
Right. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's this lady. She's like never cut her nails. Her fingernails the same way. They was like super long.
I feel like that was a Ripley's thing.
No, it was on the news.
Could have been both.
I mean, she was on the news before she was on Ripley's.
Yeah, I did watch Ripley's a lot.
But like, I just feel like I'm not a foot person. I don't like feet. Like that's not my thing. But I have to make sure your feet are like acceptable.
So feet could be a deal breaker.
Oh, absolutely.
So although you don't like any feet, some are worse than others.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Especially if you stay in like a up and down house and you stomping upstairs. Like
that's what I said. I never heard it.
Like we ain't about that life. No, you can't have that.
I never heard it.
But you gotta have an arch in your foot. And I guess I don't know. I would love to say that's like my preference, but like I don't like feet. That's not my forte.
All right.
So you would say arch because you've still been with somebody that has flat feet.
Yeah. I have a type. Apparently.
Having
a type takes 2.
Fair enough. Your question, I think. What's our time at? Where we?
Does pineapple go on pizza?
You see them ghosts?
I
heard that door slam. Does pineapple go on pizza? What kind of pizza?
Doesn't matter. Does it go on pizza or not?
Mm-hmm.
People are either like super against it or super for it. It doesn't mean it goes on all pizza. It just, do you believe it goes on pizza?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any pizza?
Mm-hmm. Not every, but any.
What's the difference between every and any?
So like every pizza I order doesn't have pineapple on it.
But it could.
But it could. Now, for me, I prefer pineapple paired with jalapeno, spicy and sweet.
I get that.
Like that's the only way I really eat it.
You never had like a Hawaiian pizza?
I've had a Hawaiian pizza, but I think it was like it had like barbecue sauce on it.
Some do, some don't.
Yeah.
But like Some of them have bacon and ham with it, which
Mhm.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Some of them don't serve bacon. All of them are a little different.
Yeah.
Like you said, some have the barbecue sauce, some don't. It's just all about where it's at.
You know, pineapple could definitely go on pizza. I think that it definitely
Yes.
belongs there.
100%.
Like,
Anchovies, no. Pineapple,
yeah, no
Yes.
anchovies. I don't mind black olive though.
I like black olives.
Yeah, black olives are pretty good.
100%.
So next question from me to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are.
Applebee's or Fridays?
Wow. I've never disliked two places equally.
You like either one of them?
I've been to Applebee's more because I feel like there's more of them.
I also had them cheap Long Islands back in the day.
They're so bad.
It's all sugar.
The deals are so bad.
Yeah.
All right, strictly because of that, Fridays.
I'd have to agree.
I can't say that I've had an amazing experience at Applebee's ever.
Yeah, I can't say
Fridays was pretty neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really eat too much at either one of them. I'm not getting a steak dinner. Like, I'm not getting like some shit that I
I
really
usually get like some Cajun shrimp pasta or something like that. Like
that's way too much trust for me. I get like a side. I get small shit at those places. I know.
All right, so can we throw
I'm
in?
not going with a full dinner. Like the rest of my night depends on you guys. It's just I'm eating something small while I have a couple drinks.
Can we throw in a trivia question, because I feel like this would be ideal.
I'm not mealing it at either one of them.
So, if any of y'all either knows Mike or wants to guess, if Mike goes to a bar and orders something that's something small but it's significant,
Aside,
what does Mike order? Because he orders the same thing everywhere we go.
a side of.
Yeah. So I would love to see someone answer that question, because
Just know. Do you know?
like everywhere we go, I don't care if we in a different state. Everywhere we go, Mike orders the same thing.
8 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Does not
He
matter.
orders the same thing.
Give a good and goddamn.
I'm telling you.
Every
If somebody
time.
could answer that question, that would be phenomenal. What's your next question?
Is it mine or is it yours?
I think I just asked you about Applebee's. And
Okay, yeah. If you got arrested, what would you be arrested for?
What would I be arrested for if I got arrested?
You got arrested. You're going to jail. Clean record right now, but tomorrow
And I'm going to jail? I'm not just in the back of the car?
you're going to jail. Not prison, just jail.
Like for the weekend?
No, because tomorrow's Friday, yeah. I mean, but it could be Tuesday. Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
The one offense, like you might actually step that line and just go. You're going to jail for sure. Even if you get out in 2 hours, you're going to jail. This ain't a tent ticket.
No, it's not. Probably it'd be something dumb. It'd be like it'd show up as like public intox, but
My man.
it'd be like I was walking down the street with a beer. like I was
Open container, but yeah.
Yeah, like let's see, when I think open container, I think like in a car.
But it's
it
the
could
same
be,
thing.
yeah, it could be the same thing. But it'd be something along
It's
those
messed
lines.
up how they cross over, and it's just like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
like he was standing too far out of his yard
Yeah.
with a beer.
Right.
Bitch, I'm at home. But like to them, it's like, well, your property's here and you're standing in somebody else's yard. So,
Mind you, when I meet cops in my city and they say, "Where do you stay?" I say, "Oh, I'm in that corner house. I'm usually outside around 10:30 in the morning on Saturday drinking a beer on the sidewalk. My son's running up and down the street yelling at people."
it's the me.
Yeah.
Mario.
Hey, hello, me.
It's the me.
That would probably be it. It would be something stupid like that. It wouldn't be nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like rob a bank or nothing or steal nothing, or it'd be
I mean, you could. I don't know.
I went too far with a beer.
House arrest.
Like, if that's just what it would be. What do you think you'd be arrested for?
Probably the same thing. Is we're drinking.
Like, I'm like, God damn it, did I do it again?
We're just drinking. I mean, I've been drunk talking to cops before, like out, but I'm not like rude about it or anything like that.
Right.
Like, hey, this is what's going on. I got to ride home. Things are great.
Right.
Fun conversation, whatever.
For sure.
But it's definitely just me drinking somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be something stupid. It wouldn't be nothing crazy.
I'm not even like causing problems.
I feel like I'd be in a cell with somebody, be like, oh man, I stabbed this dude on Superior. That dude, like, man, I got caught having sex in like a public park while like a funeral was going on or something.
I feel like they would keep me somewhere safe.
Like,
they would see me and be like, yo,
you'll be in the control room. Like, I heard you know how to work cameras.
Listen, is the floor fine? Oh yeah, I can nap it out here and we're good. Like,
right.
Boom. You take a nap under the desk, you're good.
Absolutely.
Peace. We're good. Fucking bugs.
You just gotta kill them.
In my eye.
Yeah, it's rough. But that was a good one. What would you be arrested for?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be some stupid shit.
It would. It wouldn't be nothing significant at all.
It wouldn't even like hold us back in the future. It'd be just some dumb shit.
Right. It'd be like, man, I remember when I was that age and just did stupid shit.
Except I'm not that age. I'm old.
Yeah. Like at this point in life, if I got arrested, it'd probably be in like my 50s, and I'd probably be walking down the street naked.
But like, yo, I'm good. I've been here 20 years.
Yeah. Like, it'd be something.
And proud of it.
Definitely insignificant. It'd be like either someone drinking or I'd be walking down the street butt naked.
Fucking bug is my friend right now.
Well, you looking for the stink bug you took outside?
No. You got one, or you? I got one. If you don't.
If you want to go again, go for it.
All right. So tomorrow, you wake up. You find it. It doesn't matter what day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself in a horror movie. You are upon the scene of a horror movie. Horror.
Not a whore.
How much money you got?
I got basketball shirts, so I ain't got no dollars.
A scary horror movie.
Okay.
Are you dying first, or are you last man standing?
I ain't dying at all.
At all? So you're last man standing.
Yeah.
Scary movie. You pick the killer, their theme, whatever they do. Doesn't matter. Pick one that exists. You pick your own. You ain't dying first.
So I don't know too many scary movies.
Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy.
Who's my man with the chainsaw?
Doesn't matter. Jason.
Jason got the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in the woods.
Jason's in the woods with the chainsaw.
Friday the 13th.
So there's a couple things that would occur to me in my mind that I'm positive I'd be quick on my feet about. Okay. One, I can hear a chainsaw a mile fucking way. Okay. You're not sneaking up on me with a chainsaw. You ain't gonna start a chainsaw with one pull unless it's brand new. And if it's brand new and you came to kill me, bitch, we got bigger problems because now it's personal.
But that's not his only weapon. I didn't say it's his only weapon.
Well, I'm just saying for me, my man with the chainsaw. You said put me in the movie, my man with the chainsaw. That's what I don't know too many scary movies because I don't watch stuff.
That's where you went.
Yeah, I went there with the chainsaw. Okay, so
he got a big ass knife.
All right.
That's quiet.
So he got a big knife.
Big knife.
And he gonna sneak up on me and he gonna stab me.
Thick. It's right through you.
I mean, real talk. I probably he'd go through and through because I got that vibe. But
one of the rules in scary movies, you have sex, you're dying. Watch scary movies. The people that are intimate, they die.
Well, yeah, that's because they ain't paying attention.
But they didn't know they was in a scary movie when they started. That's the whole point. You go to Hocking Hills, you think shit's great.
All right, give me a specific scenario.
You go to Hocking Hills, you think shit's great. Next thing you know, people are missing. That's how scary movies work. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. You didn't know they died.
Let me find my damn keys.
Right, you're looking for them. You're looking for them.
No, I'm not.
Where them keys at?
No.
You don't know. You have no idea where they at.
If I call you 4 times and you don't answer,
you call me 4 times?
Yeah.
Why me? Am I there?
If I'm at Hocking Hills.
If you're at Hocking Hills,
Sorry,
I didn't say I was.
Tap on the table.
No, you're fine. If I'm at Hocking Hills with you, that's one thing. But am I at home or am I at Hocking Hills too?
All right, so I'm at Hocking Hills by myself or am I with somebody?
Well, you're with people.
What people?
You pick. You've been at Hocking Hills with 10 people before.
Okay, so if I go to Hocking Hills with a group of friends, that's not you.
It could be me. I can be in that group. You.
So I go to Hocking Hills with a group of people, and people start to come up missing.
Are you dying first, or are you last man standing?
I have to be the last man standing, but I'm also taking down the bad guy.
Mr. Hero.
Yeah, it's on my back. For those of y'all that don't know, Hero is tattooed across my back.
Permanently.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to take down the bad guy. I'm trying to be mystery like Scooby-Doo. Like if it wasn't for them damn kids in that melon dog, like I'm trying to be Scooby-Doo.
So you got a dog too or no?
I mean, not in this scenario because you got to pay extra at Hocking Hills if you want pets. But
not today, Satan.
Like
I got it. So you're last man standing.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to take down the bad guy.
Respect.
But like to my specific reference earlier with my man with the chainsaw. Like,
well, yeah, if he starts that bitch 2 miles down the road, I got time.
I mean, I ain't even worried about that. Even if he came up on me with it, if it was like, whatever, like I pull his fuel line, he run out of gas. I take that chainsaw, slap him with it, and beat his ass.
You're gonna pull the fuel line on a chainsaw?
Yeah, it's about this big.
I know,
but I have one. It's literally at my left foot right now. I know exactly where it is.
He has 18 inches of chain coming at you.
That's right.
And you're gonna reach the 3 past that.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Because his right hand is gonna be on the trigger.
Yeah.
Just up and to the right is where you would prime it. The fuel line right below it.
That doesn't matter when he has more reach with chain moving.
Yeah, but if you have more reach, that means you have more to go on. I have nothing, so I can sweat I do.
What kind of music video is this? What's your question? You got a question for me? What's your question?
You know something? Your horror movie kind of threw me off. So, brain's a little foggy at the moment. Because, like I said, I don't watch horror movies. And I gotta say, I don't have a desire to. Like, when I go pick a movie, like, I don't pick a horror movie.
My birthday's on Halloween, so I think it was like...
You're like literally the devil's child.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, like, I feel like I've been saying that for a long time. Like, you're literally the devil's child.
For those of you that believe that you have an angel on one shoulder, a devil on the other, I am the other. But I'm also that person always trying to get people in trouble, too, so it's like, it makes sense.
I don't think you try to get people in trouble. You just like...
I give them other options.
You're like, hey, come with me.
Yeah. But if you do this...
Right.
If you ever are in a group, and I'm included, and you want somebody to stay out for another drink, or 10, let me talk to them. Well, we can know.
Okay. Options. So this is more like a personal preference question for you.
That's fine.
If you have cash in your pocket...
Never, but go ahead.
Does it all have to face the same way?
Yeah.
Why?
I had a job where, like, at the end of the day, I had to double check all the drawers.
Mm-hmm.
And that was their preference. So because of that, I just got used to it. So, I mean, whether it was like $2,000 or 15, all the bills had to face the same.
So if you get handed, say $4,000 in cash,
pet peeve.
Every bill is frontwards, backwards.
Pet peeve.
Drive you fucking nuts.
Yeah. And depending on how petty I am that day, I don't give a shit. Look.
You're a petty person? Can you be a petty person? Yes. I feel like you're not a petty person, but you can be.
I'm not, but like if I feel like the situation calls for it, I got you. Match met. I don't play chess, but like, let's go.
Right.
If I'm feeling petty that day and you hand me every other and it's like a decent amount of bills, I'm going to stand in front of your line and fix my shit before I get out. Because I want to make sure my money is right before I walk away. Because I'm not about to get back in a long line or cut somebody.
Right.
So I want to make sure my money is right before I walk away.
So
it's rare that this happens, but if it did.
So do you...
You're lost.
In that scenario, would you like somebody to hand you money or put it on the counter?
a before COVID respect thing, hand it to me. So if I'm at the bank and I'm depositing money, I'm going to hand you that money directly. If I'm going somewhere and I'm buying something, I hand them the money. I think it's disrespectful for them to be like, there's your money. That's fucking rude.
I put that change back the same way.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, again, but I don't pay cash for most things. But if I have the chance to, like, count that shit. Like,
if you give me that shit this way, I'm giving it back to you the same way.
Oh yeah, like
and the bad part is, I'm gonna hum a Plimpton song while I do it. Like,
ooh, shoot, like,
I think it's your question.
I got a lot written down.
All right, we're gonna do one more each.
One more?
We're gonna do one more each.
All right, I can go deep on this one then. If you had to throw one thing away, love or money, what would it be?
If I had to throw away love or money,
get rid of it. It's gone.
Like, and I don't.
You had to choose one or the other.
Money.
Money over love?
Mm-hmm. Throw it away.
For the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You're young. I'm old. You're young, remember?
Yeah, I mean, our birth certificates don't lie. Absolutely money. I throw money away in a heartbeat. I hate money. I'm not a fan of money. I thought I was falling backwards on that one. I pushed it forward again.
So you're throwing money away,
yes.
Not love. Okay.
I'm throwing money away, not love. I would keep love.
Okay.
Can't buy love. Well, I guess you can, but
you can't though.
It's not really love if you buy it.
You can't though.
Yeah. Like money's replaceable. Money come and go. You know, if you lose money, you can make money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, money it's material. Like, as much as our world depends on people making money, and it's so sad that it does, and it's, you know, it's horrible the fact that, like, if you don't have more than one income, like, it's not
sustainable.
Yeah.
On a regular level, yeah.
Like, you can't raise, you know, a family on just one income. It's not how it used to be, and it's sad that it's gotten to that place. But if I could toss money out the window and give it no value and have love all day and just be with people that love and support me and care about me, like, you know, I love them and support and care about them, like, I'm down with that.
Life. Love is life.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, I'd have not a problem with that at all.
I know what you said. You're going to ask a question. I'm going to ask one, and then we'll be done.
Go for it.
Well, no, do you want me to ask the second question now?
Yeah.
All right. What is worse? And I had this argument at work today, and I feel like I won. So, my coworkers, I'm sorry for y'all. I feel like I won, and this is one question I will go back and forth with you on. What is worse? Okay. To never have, or to have and then lose?
Lose, like, is it like a specific thing or just period?
You take it how you want to, and we can break it down.
What's worse is to never have.
To never have?
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
So, if you don't have something, you can't appreciate it to know what it means to lose it.
Okay.
So, but there are certain things, obviously, that, you know, there's certain, like, bad things in the world and certain horrible things that happen to people.
Bad things in the world. Yeah, every single day.
If it, you know, it just shouldn't happen. And I'm not saying, like, you know, oh, well, they needed that to happen to, you know, get where they got.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if that bad stuff didn't happen, then not only would you not appreciate, like, the good stuff, but you wouldn't be able to, you might inspire somebody by going through that bad stuff that helps somebody, you know. That's
a whole different breakdown.
Like, that's where I take it. Like, for me, a lot of bad things happen and a lot of good things happen. I would rather experience the worst than not experience it all, because at least if I experience the worst, not only can I grow from it and become better, I might be able to help somebody from experiencing where, but hey, I was literally exactly where you are, but one step below. So before you go doing that, like just listen to what I gotta say because this is what happened and this is where I went.
So this is Dre being a healer answering that question.
Was I not supposed to be a healer? I'm supposed to be.
Oh no, you were supposed to answer that question as you.
Oh, okay.
Which you did. So today at work, I had that same question, and everybody else answered differently than you did, than I did. And I said it's worse to never have. They said it's worse to have and lose. And some examples were, what if you get $1 million and then you lose it?
Mm-hmm.
They said that's worse than if you never had it, because you've never had it, you don't feel like you lost $1 million. And in my mind, it's like, if you're working to be a millionaire one day, and you work 80 years of your life and you never reach it, you always wonder, what if?
Right.
Then I gave another scenario, and let's talk family. So we, some people know their parents, some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what if your parents put you up for adoption, as soon as you were born? Some people know their parents and they have a great life for so many years, and then they lose their parents. Some people have never met their parents, and their whole life they just wonder, why? Who is this person? I would love to get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
And they never get to meet them. I would rather be that person that lived to be 30, 40 years old and lost their parents than to never have met them.
Right.
In my mind.
No, absolutely.
And they kept arguing and stuff like that. So I broke it down to the simplest way I could explain it.
You're going to talk about fruit. I know something.
Nope. Do you take vacation?
Are
you
asking me, or you?
I know you do, but I'm saying, for the same person that said they would rather never have than to have and lose, I said, do you take vacation? And they said, well, yeah, absolutely, I do. And the one person, they hit it on the head. They answered my second question before I asked it. They said, and I hate coming back from it.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to take a 5-6 day vacation and hate it when you come back. So you're going to go away for a few days and have this joyous feeling. You're going to be living life.
I hate to leave.
And you're going to dread it so much. So you're going to have such a negative feeling in every part of your body when you come back.
Right.
But those 5 days were worth it.
Yeah.
Right? So you're okay with having something for a little bit, knowing you're going to lose that feeling and all the joy when you come back.
For sure.
And they were like, well, that's not the same.
It definitely is.
That is literally the same shit we just had the conversation with. Why not never take a vacation, never take, extra days off, and just work consistently, and then you never have to worry about wondering what Thailand looks like, what Brazil looks like, traveling. Myrtle Beach, let's keep it local. Palmatune, Florida.
I wish I was here.
First episode.
Oh. Palmatune, Florida. Y'all really got to get there.
Like, you're from Ohio. You have no idea what any of these other places look like. Why would you take 5 days and go there knowing you're going to hate coming back? Because it's worth it while it lasts. It is worse to never experience that vacation than it is to go on vacation for a few days and then lose it.
Yeah.
If you have a person in your life, it's worse to never meet them than have them in your life for 10 years and then lose them. You have so many great memories, good, bad, so many situations. And in my mind, I think it's worse to never have had that because you wonder about it all the time.
Absolutely.
If you never meet people, why live life if you're going to lose shit?
Right.
Life is all about risks and living. And part of that is that not being there tomorrow, but enjoying it for the moment.
I feel like,
in my opinion,
when you going through life, like everything you do, you any come up you come on, you know what I mean? Like whether you get promotion at work, you buy a house, you buy, a car. If you don't do stuff like that,
because that new car, that new house that you just bought is not going to be the same in 5 years.
Right. Like even if you do that
it's not.
And then you lose it.
House fire, car fire, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, I know,
but I enjoyed it.
I appreciate it. I was there, like
100%.
Now I'm trying to get back, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it is worse to never have experienced life.
Absolutely.
than to, experience it for a while and then not be there anymore.
Yeah.
Whether it be people or any of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my.
You can't.
You have no appreciation on life.
Yeah, you can't appreciate it.
And
if you never know it.
You're not really living if at some point you don't have a loss. Like you're risking things. You're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet people and they're not gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like versus, I don't want to talk to anybody ever.
Craig Morgan said there's a difference between being alive and living.
Oh, there's a big difference.
I really like that CD. I used to clean with it. Now I just
you exist for 40 years, right?
Yeah.
What do you have to show for it? Like, what do people have to say about you? And I'm not saying you have to be a social person that talks to everybody, but at the same time, like,
Yeah.
If you ain't living, you're not putting yourself out there a little bit. A little risk helps you. I'm not saying like risk it all.
Right. Don't risk it for the biscuit every time.
No, I'm not a betting man. But at the same time, like, put yourself in situations you're not normally out there for.
Mm-hmm.
Go out, have a good time.
Yeah.
Live a little bit and remember that shit.
Absolutely.
So I think it is way worse to never experience, never to have. And I think if I'm not that old, but
aren't you?
If you go talk to somebody that is in a nursing home
mm-hmm.
and you volunteer, 100% recommend it. Go talk to them. Ask them their biggest regrets. It's all the things they didn't do that they thought of at the time. 100%. Yeah. It's all the what ifs, I should have, and now they can't.
Yep.
Whether it's like talking to somebody that's no longer here or they don't know where they're at or
right.
just the fact that they're not able to.
Right.
It's all the things they wish they would have done and they can't. Experience life, go do things, and loss is a part of life.
Yeah. For sure.
So I think it's worse to never experience it. Talk about your experiences, build that resume, do what you got to do. Live life.
I might say, not experiencing shit is definitely
boring.
Yeah. You got to do a little something.
Because you're not protected.
You got to do something that scares you a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Be like that.
Go hang out with the stink bugs.
Fucking stink bugs. All right. I guess I got the last question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is going to be just a general question.
Sorry.
When it comes to this word, I want you to tell our audience what comes to your mind and what it means to you, or goddamn bars rolling again. Just how do you feel about the word, what it is in all its embodiment? I'm gonna just say this word, and I just want to know what comes to mind.
Okay.
And I'm even willing to tell you what comes to mind
afterwards. Got it.
Secrets.
Drama. First word.
Drama comes to mind?
Yeah. I feel like secrets is such a negative connotation. Like, why is it a secret? Who are you keeping the secret from? That creates negative energy, stress within your own self.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess bad vibes, secrets. Why are you keeping it a secret? It's for me. It's so many questions on like they stem from it. It's like you ever like was it brain plot or whatever? Like you brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
And you got like little lines and you create all these extra dots. It's just that was like 5th grade. Maybe before, I don't know. You just brainstorm a bunch of shit and then you create a paragraph from it. But yeah, secrets are bad.
Are all secrets bad?
Unless it's like, I got a present for you on your birthday and I just can't tell you yet. Like surprise birthday party shit.
So all secrets aren't bad. There can be some good secrets.
Yeah, but my scenario is 100% like I have something good planned for you. I just can't tell you yet.
So,
but most secrets, let's say 97%,
It's a high number.
97.2%
It's a high number.
is bad. Like why are you not telling somebody? Or is it that you're telling everybody except one person? How's the secret go? You know, what is it? What's the secret? You tell me. You can't tell me because it's a secret. See, that's fucked up. Where are we at right now? I don't know. I feel like you're not telling somebody something in your mind to benefit them. Again, 97.2% because that's scientific. You're not telling them because you think it's going to benefit them for them not to know.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, you're just afraid to tell them the truth because of what it's going to bring.
So I feel like your mind / most public,
traditional.
You know, that's a traditional opinion is, well, if it's secret, then yeah, like why would you keep that? You know what I mean?
Unless it's a birthday.
Unless it's a birthday.
Or you got a puppy for somebody. I don't know, you got a puppy.
But there are, I feel, secrets that exist that have nothing to do derogatory towards
bad.
Yeah, like anybody whatsoever. So like when I go, if I say I'm going to like my spot, it's a secret to most.
Okay.
But there are people who know where my spot is, but it doesn't mean that like
everybody knows. This is a well kept secret.
Yeah. But at the same time, like if I'm going to my spot, there's only a few people that know where I'm going. So in my head, that's a secret.
Perspective.
Because it's like, okay, the people closest to me might know, but like if I say I'm going for a ride, like if somebody, like if y'all know, like I had like a really rough day and I'm like, I'm just going for a ride, I'm going to my spot. It's like, all right, y'all might know I'm going, but if somebody call me and be like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, oh, just taking a ride, I'm going to my spot. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Can't really tell you. Like I don't 100% know, but it's I'm going to my spot.
I get
that's
that.
all I can say.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think the term secret has to be derogatory.
No.
Most of the time.
From your point, but I've been in that same situation where life just got to that point and we kind of deal with shit the same way. And I said, hey, I'm going to take a ride.
Mm-hmm.
And went to a place that I don't really take people.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that I was talking to at the time freaked out about it because that's just the worst thing in the world. Why are you not saying where you're going? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So in that moment, I took them where it was, and it was like, yo, it's not really that big a deal. It's not really shit.
Yeah.
It's just a place I go because nobody else goes.
Right.
That's all it is. I no longer go there.
Do you like that or dislike that?
Oh, I just changed up where I went.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine with that.
I haven't been to my place in a while.
Same.
I've driven past it.
Life's just different right now.
It is. Life has been really different. But to my secret question, so you feel like most of the time the term secret is derogatory?
Negative most of the time. 100%.
100% derogatory?
Most of the time.
No. Well, you said most of the time and you said 100%, so I was confused.
How it goes. How goes it? Hey, tis confusion. Yeah. No, it's not 100% bad. Like I said, the easy examples of it being good would be, hey, I got a surprise party. Hey, I'm planning something good for somebody. You can't tell them. People know, you just don't.
Right.
But I feel like the majority of the time, it's a bad thing. It's what you're afraid to tell somebody because of what they're going to say or do. And it's because you know it's wrong.
Right.
Most of the time.
I get that.
Sometimes they don't even see it as bad as you thought it was. It just depends on you and that person and what it is.
Right.
100%. I say 100% a lot, all the time.
I guess I'm more or less leaning towards like people keep secrets, but their secrets hurt them versus talking about it to somebody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like if you have a secret or you got something you're trying to keep to yourself because either you're ashamed or you're embarrassed or whatever the case might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it's super negative against you, and sometimes people don't see it as that bad.
Right.
You just see it as that bad.
Right. That's why I kind of feel like when it comes to secrets, like it could go either way. Like I can't say secrets are majority bad because I feel like I've been on both sides of the spectrum.
But I feel like percentage wise,
statistically,
even
most
60-40, they're more bad than good.
Yeah, I'd say like numbers wise, they're probably more bad than good, but I feel like it shouldn't be that way. Like secrets can be something little, it can be something big.
But at the same time, I would say 60-40 is a good ratio because like not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life.
Right.
Like, and to them it's a secret. It's not a secret. It's just I'm living my life and I'm not telling you about it.
Right. Yeah, I made it to the end of the show without yawning. I think that's my first yawn, y'all. I keep looking at the screen. Like the camera's supposed to be there and it's over there. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a little bit.
Switching it up, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah.
If y'all have any questions for us,
Secrets is also a strip club. If anybody wanted to know,
they get shot up.
They do.
Or no, they had that case where they made some drunk dude get in his car, and he got on the highway.
Going the wrong way?
He was going, head on into traffic. And I think he killed somebody, and they got held liable for it. That was messed up.
Yeah.
So you can't make somebody get in their car and drive if they're not able to drive.
I'm gonna say,
You're supposed to call them a cab.
I can't
be responsible. Call them a cab.
I can't fathom.
Or Uber now, but like.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't imagine being like that business owner or that person in charge and be like, yo,
the fuck were y'all thinking?
You about to get in this car and you about to go home.
Knowing that he's not able to be there. Like the whole reason he got kicked out was because he was too drunk.
Like
you about to make him drive off? Get out of here.
If anything,
get out of here.
I'm like, dog, like I'll take you home, but get your card out and grab me a quick 20 out for my gas tank. Like if anything.
Uber cab.
Well, yeah.
Uber cab.
But like I'm just like
I'll pay it.
I would never put somebody in that predicament.
I will pay it. There are people who, they drive, they get paid for it.
I give kudos to like I feel like certain bars and like companies, whatever, like they'll pay for rides. There's like a fund for it. Like it's almost like the designated driver program, But
Blossom does that.
I'd say the Indians do it too. But like I feel like I give kudos for stuff like that because it's just like you might have somebody that needs to get home and they just quite don't understand. Even if you're saying like, hey, you need to get an Uber, and they're like, what? Okay, we got this fund.
100%.
We'll get you home. Kudos to that. 100%. Excuse me, 100%.
100%. How many?
Mm-hmm.
100.
All right. Well.
All right, y'all. So if you have any questions for us to answer, definitely send them our way. And I still have plenty for Dre. So
I think we're gonna do some more questions.
We may go ahead and get to know each other a little bit better next show too. Love you guys. Listen, keep listening, support us. Appreciate everything. But yeah, if you have questions, you want to get to know something, or you don't agree with something we're saying,
I'm gonna do my best to have my eyes present and no hat next go around, just because I hope not to be as tired. But it's been a week, y'all.
CP. He's pushing the bar.
I'm doing it again.
It's on them wheels. On them wheels.
I know. I might have to put some bricks on there or something.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you. Also, like to say, because it is coming up on that weekend, shout out to all the fathers, stepfathers, grandfathers, father figures. Father's Day coming up.
Baby daddy.
Appreciate all you guys.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. It takes a lot to be a father.
Or stepfather, grandfather, father figure.
Yeah. It takes a lot.
Appreciate that.
Happy Father's Day.
Keep being a role model, y'all. Have a great night. Ow.